Hello, it is I, the Fragrance Apprentice. I'm going to be saving you some money because I'm going to be giving you 10 fragrances that I forbid you to buy. Let's get started with Viking Cologne. If I find out that you've bought Viking Cologne,
I'm going to ring the emergency services and they're going to arrest you for brutally murdering in cold blood for innocent money.
That is how I feel about Viking Cologne. It is absolutely disastrous. It's an absolute insult of an evaluation. You shouldn't be buying it. You should be spending your money on better things. Just buy Baldassarini Ultimate. Baldassarini Ultimate smells quite like Viking Cologne, but you can actually smell it. It's spicier, it's better. And this only costs, I think, 20 quid. So you've got £250 left. You could just give me that on the PayPal as a thank you. Number 2, Silver Mountain Water by Creed. In general, I should do a whole audit of a video about whether Creed is worth buying. Royal Oud is probably still worth it. That's about it. Do not buy Silver Mountain Water. It's dead. It's gone. It just smells very weak, very mushy. It smells very blurred. This is not the Silver Mountain Water of old. It pains me to recommend this to you. Armaf Sillage is better. It smells more like Silver Mountain Water than Silver Mountain Water. You already know this. I've gone through it in a 25-minute post-mortem of Silver Mountain Water on the beach. You can watch it here or here. People wondered why I was dressed like that because I'd literally just gone to Silver Mountain Water's funeral. It was a very sad event. It is dead. It's gone. Number 3, anything from Clive Christian. Don't even get me. I can't believe that I'm going to have to talk about Clive Christian and not drink here, Chivas Regal. But I've got to do this for myself and for my health. I'm not going to drink for a year. If I can just make it by the end of this whole section about Clive Christian not drinking Chivas Regal, that will be a victory. So anyway, Clive Christian. Don't buy Clive Christian. The whole thing with, this is the most expensive fragrance in the world. We used only the finest extracts and stuff like that. The sheer fucking temerity of this brand. Most of it's egregiously terrible and egregiously overpriced. But I will be fine with you maybe, I'll look the other way if you buy one of the regular Clive Christians, but that's your money to burn. I swear on your nan's life, if you buy any of the Absolute Oil Connection, I'm calling the police. And somebody will have to call the ambulance for me because I will need to be resuscitated from the sheer stupidity of such a move. £3,500 for fucking essential oil is disgusting. I've smelt their Jasmine Absolute Oil, which is £2,500, £3,000. You know what it smelled like? It smelled like jasmine essential oil. Buy high quality jasmine essential oil. Buy organic if you want. But anything over £40 or £50, you're dreaming. Do not enter into Clive Christian's freaking circle jerk and buy any of his oils. It is a disastrous move financially. £3,000. Here's what you do. You buy a 20 quid essential oil, high quality. You've got 2,980 quid left. Makes sense to me. Number 4. Amouage Interlude Man. I forbid you from buying Amouage Interlude Man. Many years ago, Amouage Interlude Man was actually quite a complicated fragrance, and it was well done. It was monumental. It was great, as was Jubilation 25. Jubilation 25 is still okay. Interlude Man now just smells of soot. When I was a young boy, I lived in a Victorian house in Scotland. We had a chimney, we had a fire, open fire, and the bloke would come in and he'd clean the chimney, and you'd just have the smell of soot. That's what Amouage Interlude Man smells like now. Black Iris is good. I accidentally bought Amouage Interlude Man. I sold it because it just smells of soot. It's not the complex, interesting, great fragrance that it once was. I forbid you to buy it. Number 5, Chanel Allure Homme. I forbid you to buy the original Chanel Allure Homme. This is one of the worst reformulations I've ever seen in my life. Chanel Allure Homme, even 2010 and 11, beautiful. beautiful, creamy, floral, vanilla, aldehydic. It was an absolute masterpiece. It was great. Flanked, of course, by Homme Sport, Eau Extreme, Edition Blanche. They fared better, but I'm telling you, Allure Homme, it's just floral water now. Very, very sad, very, very disappointing. I was going to buy it, and I think they got reformulated in 2015, 2016. Anyway, I smelt the tester. I thought, whoa, what the hell happened to that? I got an actual sample of it, and it was the same. Floral, watery bits of nothingness. Huge disappointment. Do not buy it. It had a great reputation at one point. One of the worst reformulations I've ever smelt in my entire time of collecting fragrances. Number 6, every single La Mal flanker, apart from Le Beau, Fleur de Mal, and I don't want to be a Jeremy Fragrance here and change my opinion in such a rapid way, but I'm going to say that I somewhat now enjoy La Mal Le Parfum more than I previously did. I do not hate it anymore. It's not my favorite, but it's slowly growing on me. Apart from that, all of them La Mals are cheap, lazy cash grabs. Awful. Don't buy Aviator. Don't buy, I don't know, there's 5 million of them now. I don't know. Just don't buy them, please. Number 7, the Memo leather fragrances. These are synthetic rubbish fragrances. I had Italian leather, but I only had it because I got it for free because I did a shift on Memo one time in Harvey Nichols. And I thought, oh, all right, but those Memo fragrances are not what leather should smell like. They're crispy and synthetic, quite nauseating and not good. There are some fans of the Memo leather fragrances, and I say to all 3 of you, I appreciate what you're saying, but they are mostly garbage. Do not buy them. And they're really, really overpriced. These fragrances could be okay at maybe 20 to 50 pounds maximum, but anything over that, the asking price is a joke. Number 8, okay. Tom Ford's Oud Wood. Wait. At retail. I forbid you to buy at retail. Don't buy at retail. I'm going to actually buy a 100 milliliter of Oud Wood, but I'm going to buy it on All Beauty. It's already a discounted price, and I'm going to do it when they have one of their sales, so that it's discounted even further. It's a lot of money. Try and get 100 mil for about 140, 150. Anything over that, don't bother. It's still a great fragrance. It's still unique. It still does what Oud Wood does very well. There are some Thameen lovers out there who will say, no, you've got the Oud that they do, which is kind of like Oud Wood, but better. I hear you. I'm still not convinced with the Thameen stuff. That option is out there. I get what you're saying. Number 9, Dior Fahrenheit. Again, one of the single worst reformulations of all time. In the 80s and the 90s, beautiful. I recently bought Dior Fahrenheit about 5-6 months ago. Thought I had a fake. But the problem with that is that I bought it from the official Dior website and I thought it was fake. It just smells like watery, loose petrol with a sprinkling of violet leaf. Don't buy it. I forbid you. You know what? Buy frickin' Lynx Peace. Smells more like Fahrenheit than Fahrenheit these days. A mess. And number 10, I forbid you from buying your favorite discontinued fragrance. Let it go. It's tough, I know. Some of my favorite fragrances have been discontinued and I've, trifled through eBay and things like that. If something's been recently discontinued and you don't have a bottle of it, fine. But when it gets to 152, if it's like a designer that once was 50, 60 pounds, now it's 300 quid on eBay, don't do it. Save your money. It's not going to make you happy. It's a waste. Then you're going to run out of that one, and then you'll have to go on eBay and it'll be 500 or 600 quid again, and it will be an endless cycle. I've got my old Lidge, which I spray every year on my birthday, and I see vintage L'Instant de Guerlain Eau Extreme on eBay all the time, 300, 400 pounds, and I've been tempted, but what I have, I'll enjoy, and then you gotta let it go and save your money and save your emotional energy. Anyway, those were 10 fragrances that I forbid you to buy. Save your money. I'm now transitioning from telling you to buy fragrances to look at investing in fragrances. What's a good investment? This is a very expensive hobby. You need to take care of your money. I'm the Fragrance Apprentice. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, and I've saved you so much money. Why don't you give me a tip on PayPal? That goes towards the future of making more elaborate outdoor videos and the Aventus trilogy, which I'm going to be giving you an update about soon. Thanks so much. I'm the Fragrance Apprentice. Bye.